Fire Class 2502, Week 3.
Good three-sided on this map, but tell me what you see. You can zoom in and out.
Engine 1 to recruit. I got a commercial building, brick exterior, no flames.
Engine 3 County, show us out at 298 Windy Circle. We have a 2-story house, no flames, no smoke showing.
First thing I'm going to do in my investigation is ascertain that as I'm going around. I may start with the front door, knock on it, and see if they know anything about it. They may open the front door. Hey, I'm sorry, I was making lunch. I burned food on the grill out back. We're good. If they don't come in, what are we going to assume when we complete our 360 and we think there may be fire on the backside? We've got a search priority, right? Good morning. I'm Lieutenant James Dame, Henry County Fire Rescue. I'm currently assigned to Station 11C shift, and I'm here today teaching recruits radio communications. I specialize in radio and interoperability communications with our MCV as well. Today we're going to be talking about something very simple but important, is how to talk on the radio and how to communicate in other forms, including written and spoken face-to-face communications. Yeah, let's go to county on 16. We'll go over changing zones here in a little bit. Once you have Group 1 radio holder.
Yes, sir.
Where did you go today for lunch?
My car.
Your car?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I want you to raise Group 2 and tell them what you had for lunch over the radio. I want you to know, or I want you to let us know if you understand what he's saying over the radio. Listen closely. Go ahead.
Group 1 to Group 2. Spaghetti for lunch. Group 4 to Group 1. I had a spicy chicken wrap for lunch.
Was it easier or harder to understand? Harder to understand. Getting louder in the face piece will make it harder for you to be understood both face to face and over the radio. Keep that in mind if you've got to give an interior report. What do I say if you start feeling a little anxious?
Relax.
Relax. Take a breath. If you've already keyed that mic, let go of it for just a second. Take a breath. Moderate your tone, moderate your volume, moderate your rate. The faster you go, I know, old throwback reference, the Micro Machine Man, the faster you talk on the radio, the harder it is to understand you. Moderate that. Work on that. That's a mental process. You have to be clear of head. If you're panicked, you need to take a second, right? You got to come up with a plan, not just on what you're going to say, but what you're going to do after that, right? But you can't do that if you don't stop and take that pause. We want to be able to understand you and what we need to do for you, okay?
Fridays are drill days. Throughout the week, they get a classroom portion, get instruction right after, hands-on. And this week was communications with Lieutenant Dane. You also had fire hose and hose loads with myself and Captain Taylor. And now on Fridays, we do a multiple station drills where we actually put hands on. It's more evaluation and critique and improvement upon their skills.
Well, it's right here. It needs to be all the way in to the end.
At this station, we've got 4 stations set up today. At this station, recruits are learning how to pull hose off of the cross lays as they're set up on Henry County engines. We've got 2 different cross lays for them to pull, and they're relacing it and deploying the hose lines like they would off of an engine. So what we're gonna do, the hose bed stack goes on your shoulder, right? The nozzle's on top of that. The supply stack goes on the ground, all right? So what we're gonna do is take this hose bed stack. I like to grab either the loop part or the dog ear on the other side, or if you can, grab you a couple of layers there. That way you can pull it off clean and it doesn't pull the nozzle off. Now I'm watching for my nozzle. When I can see my nozzle, I want to pin it to the stack and throw it on my shoulder, all right? Now take a few steps away from your engine. Come back, and I want to be really careful of crossing my lines here and making a mess. So if I need to get that side to one side and dump it, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Just get it to the side. Grab this loop with your other hand, dump it on the ground. I'm going to hold on to this until it pulls tight in my hand. All right, so somebody step on that because it would be hooked into the truck. Today, while you're doing it, I'm gonna hold it for you. All right, now I'm gonna walk away from my engine till this pulls tight in my hand. It's tight. This handicap sign is my front door, right? All right, I wanna be, when I pull my nozzle and my first coupling to the front door, that's a 50-foot section of hose, yeah? So that gives me a 25-foot loop. So there's no reason for me to go to the front door and drop it right there and make this big pile of mess to just have to go back and fix it. Sometimes you gotta walk past the fire or away from the fire to get a long enough reach for you to set this up properly. That's okay. So I'm gonna walk until I get it all stretched out and I'm about 30 feet away-ish. Now I'm gonna put this nozzle in my hand, loop my hand up under here, and toss that off of my shoulder. If I just drop it right here, I've created a big mess, right? If I kind of toss it off my shoulder and I get it out of the way, it opens up clean. Now I'm holding my nozzle in one hand and my first coupling in the other hand. When I say first coupling, I mean one closest to the nozzle, not the first one off the truck. Now I just walk this out. Set it down about 4 or 5 feet away from the front door. If I put it right here at our simulated front door and I've got the squad or the truck company coming in to make a search, how are they gonna get in? They can't open the door. How are my victims gonna get out if my hose is right here? So set it away a little bit and you're just gonna have to work and hump it later. Now come back, and if you find any mess, take a look. Stop and take a look. Don't start touching stuff until you have an intent in mind of what you're gonna do. Take a look at what needs to go where. This side needs to flip over. Come back here. Is this okay? Yeah. Is this gonna open up when it charges?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's all right. If you got extra time, your officer's still doing a walk around, throw it over out of the way.
Now you're pulling me. All right.
I live right there.
Hold. Let me know when you touch the ground.
Yeah.
All right.
Today, we're gonna do everything the technical way.
There's 9 out here. Oh. So right now the rookies right out here are just going to be doing hose rolling, straight roll, donut roll, and the twin roll. Right now we're going over the technique of how to get a straight roll out so it's not going in either direction.
Humphrey, coming your way. All right, so in this station, we're simulating the guys pulling what we call our New York style hose pack off the truck, and we're stretching it in a skid load formation with the 3-inch coming off the back of the truck, stretching it to our doorway and deploying the hose line. Sitting up on the back of your truck, grab it. I'm ready for water, charge the line.
You're open.
Spray it.